Hey, old viewer who's interested in Valorant. I got some quick tips for you for this upcoming release of the game. Even though I'm not part of any gaming influencers or streamers that obtained this game before or played it longer than 10 hours, I do have some feedback about this that you might want to seek into before making a decision that is good or bad, or wherever. Before throwing out my review or anything else, I'm going to give you my list of things I will speak about in this video. So first off, about Valorant. So you already heard about this game. It is an FPS tactical shooter that is a hybrid of CSGO and Overwatch, or Paladins, however you feel. Much more to this game is your characters and their abilities. Each character has different abilities that can change the battlefield, support teammates, or cause chaos. It's how you feel with that character. Gameplay style is highly CSGO, but a little touch of Riot style. There's a story behind this, but I don't really care about it, and it's a beta. So let's get on to the review and tips. From my experience from this game, it became a pain. I didn't know what to do, and I kept missing my shots, kept getting killed by the whole team, and my team was complete garbage. But later on playing it through, finding my errors, hearing tips from other players, things got better. Things were happening, got a few dubs, but randos are still trash. Yeah. Now, you're wondering, is this for casuals? Highly no, but not absolute, from my saying. You can play casually like typical shooters, but you will get toxic and salty if you take it seriously. If you try to play it for fun, you won't have that opportunity unless you have a good random team, meaning like one or two people who know what they're doing and understand the concept of it. Is this game highly esports material? I would say it is, by my opinion. Every shot you make, every position you hold, and every ability you use is strict. And I don't mean confined, I mean how you utilize it. Do you hold in a corner, stand in the middle of a hall, or have the high ground? Do you spray and pray, or snipe from a distance? Do you use your abilities to flash and go, or cover and run? You make the choice, fail, succeed, or be embarrassed. That's how it is. And also, much more in the meaning of what I mean about that is that you can't do any kind of typical shooter where you could just run around and shoot everybody down and be like, yeah, I'm unstoppable. No. You have to make a good choice, good decisions, a good move. Now, before I give you my overall conclusion about this, I'm going to go ahead and give you my tips because I want to get this out of my chest before you switch to another video. Tip number 1, remember your spray pattern. What is a spray pattern? You just wonder what that is. So a spray pattern is a shape of a fluid that is released from a pressurized source. Or to say this in my own words other than using Google, pattern of where your bullets are going. If any of you who ever pay attention to shooting guns, a lot of guns don't shoot straight, typically. In this game, you should pay attention to certain guns that you use. Just give them a test and see what I'm talking about. Tip number 2, communication. This is an important tip. You need to communicate with your team, not your 2 friends. Everyone needs to know what's going on. I played 2 matches without communications and we ate. 2 more matches later, we made them eat. You don't need to have a deep conversation with randos. You just need to tell them where they need to go and what they need to do. Hold shift key. This one's important too. Oh my goodness. If you want to sneak up on people or initiate a surprise attack, hold the shift key. You don't believe that sound is important, but to tell you the truth, it is. It's 2020, my guys, where games are aiming to realism. Sound design is or had hit its peak. You can hear gunshots in different rooms. You can hear echoes, scripted or not scripted, in caves. If you can hear those, and you can hear your footsteps, hold shift key. Last tip, stop and shoot. As I said before about spray patterns, if you try to shoot and run, it's not going to work out. Your aim will not hit anyone unless you are near or have a shotgun. To have an accurate precision to your shots, you need to stop moving and make the shot. Even aiming down your sight, it won't work out still. Alright, to the conclusion. To say about this game is in beta. I'm not going to give any numbers or my feelings about it. There are things it needs to be worked on, but due to my experience with a competitive game, it's low. But I still have a saying about it. Valorant is a sweatathon. You will meet players who will mow you down like it's nothing. It looks like an easy game, but completely not. As casual, you will be defeated and luck is not going to be on your side. It's on your skills, not the game. One player has told me this before, and they have played CSGO religiously. They said, the worst in this game is that once you die, it's your fault. There's no luck or whatever. It's completely your fault. Now, of course, you might deal with hackers, but that's different. I hope this quick review and tips about this game was helpful. If it wasn't and I forgot about something, leave a feedback on the comments. I'll see you around next time. And I'm probably gonna uninstall Valorant because some weird stuff.